Test 1, 2, 3. So it is December the 9th, 2018, Sunday. In an effort to salvage, save, in the face of nuclear refurbishment. I need a chief scientist here, like Dr. Spock, to define why, what, and how nuclear refurbishment is pertinent to my well-being and safety, and the loiterers around here making trouble and tries. That's what I need. Not more nuclear attacks. Whatever happens, happens. From Seal Beach and others, like Robert Handy, especially his end. You want nuclear refurbishment? Yes. Or else this would be a H blazon. I don't appreciate people coming up and making tries and death threats, and you all of a sudden pull the rug out for my safety every time I make a point. Like a specimen of stool. Caca. I don't want a chief scientist to define why it is pertinent and a material fact. First, do you hear and transceive? Yes, you do. Is that a material fact? Courts? Police? Is that a material fact? You're breaching and overstepping boundaries and doing foul play to defeat purpose? I claim it is. That's why pull who aside when the stipulated inside information debriefs was that Donald Trump was doing Milky Ways off at a time way back when. See? And to act like it's funny and a joke. Like you would make a try, don't want to, or like you're trying to make tries and not value my life or anyone else's life. Or a definition of what nuclear refurbish means or brings to the table. So having been a watchful eye Secretary Cheney days, and you bomb the place all the time, too frequently enough, you there, representing bomb my place where I live, taking John's thoughts and psych inside and signs. You blow it up to come back and see a miracle and lie to you don't know what I'm talking about. And desert and abandon the property, the USA, the world's. You abandon and come lollygagging back, parking it on my escrow, my light. And miracles I made, and may not be able to make anymore, especially the way things are going. And so by not valuing your life, as long as Steve gets seems to be some kind of happier than anything to do evil to Steve's end here and say no such thing like you're doing any act. You're doing foul play. Material facts don't matter. Let's make a try anyway. It ranks above the president's, was the information divulged. Not the OSD and Joe Dunsford and Beto running amok, got other ideas that you guys nuke it every day. With Beto too, you guys nuke it done for every day, recent times. And a nuclear sponge and a firmament to take for granted I'm talking. I know why I'm talking. And I know what I say. I'm not really, I don't want to, just, you're putting the wrong type of attention at this. You were supposed to, whose attention is this? Everybody up at one time is not what I said. And all in unwagery. So actors of you got things to do, please. And don't need an all in unwagery if you don't mind. Or if I mind my own safety as well. Act like you're stuck up, music going on, okay, things going on. So the right people can get the right stipulations to get the right things done without you right there putting it, what do you call it, under my rear end, think you're something to abuse our spaceship. And you think that's just way big excruciating that you're going to have coming. Because Anthony Rackakis and Steve Howison ain't your either. Neither is Donald Trump, unfortunately. No Willie Bobo. The resurrected, massacred. If they were friends of Steve or uphold, understand the word love in any way, shape, or form. Trillions of dollars a day. Steve's money you're living on and coughing up. However can do us away still. You think I'm happy about that? John there? In an effort to take you out over here because you're not a judge. And a complaint of supernovae missing, and not just 1 or 20 or a million a day. What you do with it, I told you not to do that. We're not supposed to, Steve, you made these and they're out double-side murdering. How do you think I feel? Huh? You think it's okay to murder like no tomorrow, double-sided, especially worse devil style, Steve? No, sir. Then why is your Secretary of Defense thinks it's funny? Or Moshe Aaron's? What's so funny about it? Something funny about it. It's not it is asking too much to keep your hands to yourself. You've got to laugh about it and want to murder. And you shouldn't bring about that type of thought set on these people's profile, their facial. You're bringing back a profile of the funniest thing. And that is the wrongest type of reflection to bring about. Now to ask Damien to lie, swear, all the way, in the interest of never uphold life at all. is treason, treachery, way past. I'm not going to even pontificate here. So these words were stated, stipulated, understood very well. And if you're confused, Scrib Stephen B. Chauffeur, follow the links. Parasitecrisis.blogspot.com, murdermagicbreach.blogspot.com, you guys blew up the place everyday affair. You abandoned the place and go run to see if we made a super miracle, come back and raise real bad tries and mischief over here. Don't ask for money when you owe me millions, billions, trillions. Bank of America units nearby. Stalking.
Blank. In so saying and seating, the writ s of both process servers and the event of a stipulation such as we stipulate the unknown reason if not a custody is the rightful the need to quack any who stand beside a reflector field way and cartographic communication means of exacting contentions was the stipulation or so if it seemed this way. This early morning ambush you talked went array in a fast sneak attack and by far without words or altercation of and such to report without our knowledge too. Process server S Christine 9527 and is Bob Anderson mad at the other personal attempted stipulation November 7, 2018, 3:44 a.m. PST. This stipulation in above and entitled Cause of Servers Distress 01.a. Notice of Motion to Strike Complaint. Nuclear refurbish everyday affair these so-called litigants rather lie and did kill us in fact. Only to be angered by super majestic miracle Jacksoin Isle building complex Vange and when see Steve back at work. Living thing in creation. //research /users /debic /pictures /6FRFOLDERS files 6 feet sub PNA like photography CT exhibits /2017 Jan APR May 6 FR photic video sub PNA by complainants /subpoena photography 2016 /DSC 07195.jpg /research /users /debic /pictures /6FRFOLDERS files 6 feet sub PNA like photography CT exhibits /2017 6FR crop 02 sequested 480x /DSCN 5689.jpg. This was by his accepting whatever plaintiff claimed with words as if being verified material facts, not worthy of any further blank. 2. See the parentheticals in the Notice of motion to strike and motion to strike complaint. Superior Court of the State of California. Entities that of Supernovae Council. Omnipotent and supernal. Worldly creations. Lord William P. Williamson, Sir. Stephen Van.
I didn't say to come over here and blow it up again. And flee. I didn't say to blow up my apartment building using John Fowler's excuse. In fact, I want John Fowler taken into custody. You're not supposed to put hands on people. You're supposed to talk things over, not meet behind my back and murder more so. You know the laws, the rules. If a devil told you to do it, you're not supposed to do it. I need Handy taken into custody. Tables are set, and tables are for, you're not a qualified individual, remember? You're not on a table. You're up in the air. You murder too much. You're making a mockery of nuclear refurbish again, and again, and again, and again, and again.
Blank. Notice of motion to strike and motion to strike complaint. Superior Court of the State of California. Entities that of Supernovae Council. Omnipotent and supernal. Worldly creations. Lord William P. Williamson, Sir. Stephen Van Schoffer. 15432 Jackson Street. For the County of Orange. Midway City, California, 92655. 714-725-6570. 714-760-1180. Entities in pseudonyms. And its definition. People ETAL. Plaintiff SVS. October 11, 2018. Defendant S in inclusive attachment 100 sets, or more. BS. Defendant, 1 to 5 below plus list attached by request. To strike and motion to strike complaint. To defendants. Ada Cordero and this entry. Case No. Notice of motion to strike and motion to strike complaint, memorandum of points and authorities pay the claimant oh yes not the killers like I heard you say no equals. Date, October 11, 2018. Time. Department.
So by defaulting and abandoning the property and the premises and money stolen in other areas of Sheriff Department, my monies you've taken, and Christine as well, murdered me and took my money. On those pretenses, and Damien as well, and others. I'd like to, and I am going to invoke my I am rights over here, if I would. Nancy, please. Thank you. You're not supposed to, Nancy, you're supposed to be a god, not a pacifist for all these kinds of, the worst kind of eating getting worse. And you had me on my knees one time, with Laura, and you're letting this go on. Shame on you. Shame is not enough. Nuclear refurbish is not something to laugh at to you or you unless you're burning an equivalence of hell, like you have up for me to do and had up. Still didn't do. With no indication whatsoever of capitulation or corroborating, and that's what I need. A we, we're not a we. You go flee, lie you don't know what I'm talking about again and again and again, every time around. Come gingerly moseying on it with phony baloney tricks that you pulled and laughed in my face about. Units in the vicinity also. Stan also, all the way. Ricky especially, watch out. You're not someone or something to say, Boca, you're criminals. Capital criminals that need to be taken out. Especially you right there. Damien and you and them. Steve, they out murdering behind your back and want to do everyone, even us. I think it's funny to do so, too. Like Robert Handy's problem. And you don't find it amusing? No, sir. You know you're a liar. Like you right there laughing. You also. Leeching off my light to live, too. Quote unquote. And I did say it word for word. To a higher court's accord. Seated stayed. You're not a higher court. You're a laughing mockery. And a dog in disguise also. And a murder killer rapist. Spending, divulging, and divvying up my money. Forge my name. To never uphold life with her there, right there in the act. And sold out to U.S. And when we bring you back, you devote not one word of bringing the whole hemisphere back, all the whole population, but you keep running amok and like you're in the act of doing. Murder away, gods don't count. Affirmative, sir, was never given. And just fight your way out of it and lie about it and say Steve's got a big boca. You did this, took my money personally, earmarked money, and illegal orders you gave and are still giving. To no, sir. Crack jokes if and when you're even around anymore. And don't tell or talk when you are or not. And no cooperation whatsoever. Exactly what I said is what I said for a record. Not what I said. I want to fight that because I said it for a record. What I saw, I witnessed. I reported. So you're an illegal, like all the deputies that forgot to recognize my rank above yours and go running amok at jumping off the table, and whoever can make a try and do Steve up is all you think, one-track mind is all the way, something I don't like. You need to tell me different?
Blank. The last time you or another annual inspection is he, then the intercepts I use you lie about in noting you are under arrest first every police agency, then in case of ER drop dead you know why go to hell is who not Arroyos was told oh you aggravate the pay every never uphold life is what you stalk foul play heard the The last time you or another annual inspection is he, then the intercepts I use you lie about in noting you are under arrest first every police agency, then in case of ER drop dead you know why go to hell is who not Arroyos was told oh you aggravate the pay every never uphold life is what you stalk foul play heard the
That's a derogatory statement, Steve. I reserve on that. Oh, it ain't?
Anything goes the message the both and see included cat and mouse in so whether it be nuclear refurbish is never a thing to see and material facts there this one. Message on HUD. No, I we not aware skeleton crew, or if Steven appears then come people, so by paying however to try in any way possible way to. Anything goes. The message. The both and C included cat and mouse puppet shows using drawstrings to how is an alarly spelled
You
only
embezzle my
when
money
you not
some more,
feared to murder
is why.
devil style. Therefore you
Yeah.
forgot to murder devil style. Steven, you not a pushover. That
You
is
do.
very terrible to see. In so whether it be nuclear refurbish is never a thing to see, and material facts there. This one. Is it a matter you there Jeff Hollock, or every if I mention a name the undesirables return from the departed, and if a need to make a liar out of me is 1000 or so double jeopardies of no we did not catch Joe T. Perez Wendy Suzanne Lindley's need to Stanley Hassan as guilty as a birdie 8 my ex-gal friends could ever be upset. Has an creator security clearance in every way you associate to hell with what you incubate more. Steven, if you say did until up one up all what 11 minute at most 11 seconds if I see and not excused let us issue all the resource s we. The never forget to murder devil style, like the pretense by which risk management rather murder me and laugh as many times. The why in the world is Manuel Fajardo on the loose you think is funny. Every shoot dead on sight. Everybody knows roach larvae molestation abduction regress do away worlds is against the law. Be it super miracles I never need nor can use. Or knock I know nothing of the such, and if I do any using me as bait trap to do what I saw you think oh if too direct and strong and either interrogatory reclaws and touch up in as many of any gal folk I once liked and what you did, and if needed all hell first still having ideas in north ste2 you getting paid and exist. And
So you don't know what the material facts are. You nuked us right here in my face this afternoon, right now. Just a moment before he did it. And you laugh. He was supposed to be a cab driver only. And a security possibility. Not a rape, La Verga, instead of understand word love, murder spree, so terrible, Luciferian hijacker, takeover, want to rape me and lie about it and make a mockery and jump off the table right there like you're with him. And not this right side of it. And you know you are. And you know you didn't make any effort at all except a rowdy try effort to work things out here. 714-760-1180, 714. Again, we did give our phone number as a way to text your way to better resolve and rapport. So by shut up and F-bombs you need to hear, because no sir, leech off my light anyway and lie about it is not an answer in the affirmative about it. Especially our super tap is not yours to say different. Whereas me and Ansie's not yours to go psycho and lie about it to my face and crack jokes behind my back. Come over here trying to murder my butt in the act. Say you're the deity or you're the one. And Steve was the one bringing miracles, and with Ansi bringing you back, he's the one that keeps murdering and lying like you just lied about, Shannon. And Andy lying about it. Credit my account is not what you're doing. You're laughing and taking my money, and we're divvying it up, even throwing it out. especially when money's get to the tune of $1 trillion a day, made the Treasury looting deal look ambivalent and frivolous, and not that much. You're the perpetrator that does all the evil also with Beto. If I value my life to say so. So I need a affirmative, sir, or do you turn yourselves in and not to be coming out here making trouble? That means you too, Ansi. Reimburse, recompense, so reproach, remorse. Pass the baton, resituate the censor. Keep your hands to yourself and don't act like Steve's the problem. He didn't do the murdering. He didn't do the incinerating. He didn't do the shooting. And you did. Supervisors. Over and out. Bank presidents also. That especially needs to be interned.